Ever thought about what would happen if TikTok, your favorite social media platform, suddenly vanished from your life? Imagine having to bid farewell to those viral dance challenges that you love, or those hilarious pet videos that get you through the day. Well, it seems that such a reality might not be too far off. Let's rewind a little. It all started when the US House of Representatives decided to give TikTok the boot from their official devices. The reasons? Well, they were mainly centered around security concerns. The fear was that the Chinese government might gain access to personal information of US users through the app. Despite ongoing negotiations between TikTok and the US government to address these security concerns, the lack of progress led to a call for a wider ban. But it didn't stop there. The Biden administration kicked things up a notch by giving TikTok's Chinese owners an ultimatum: either spin off their share of the social media platform or face a ban in the United States. This move was also driven by national security concerns. Even though TikTok tried to address these issues with technical safeguards, US lawmakers kept pushing for a ban on the app. As of now, the final outcome of these negotiations remains unclear. And then, just when you thought things couldn't get any more complicated, Montana lawmakers decided to take things a step further. They passed a bill to ban TikTok on personal devices in the state, citing the same security concerns related to the Chinese-owned app. If the governor signs off on this, the bill would take effect in January. But this move has sparked a lot of debate, with critics arguing that it violates constitutional rights and sets a dangerous precedent for government control over internet usage. So, what happens when we lose our digital playground? Let's dive deeper. To understand the implications, remember, every action has a reaction. So let's take a step back and trace the series of events that led to this ban. It all started with a ripple of concern. At the end of December 2022, the US House of Representatives raised the red flag. Citing security concerns, they banned TikTok from all official devices. The fear was that the Chinese government could potentially access personal information of US users through the app. The ban was not widespread yet, but the seed of apprehension was sown. As we moved into the new year, the ripples grew into waves. The Biden administration stepped into the fray in March 2023. They issued an ultimatum to TikTok's Chinese owners, demanding that they spin off their share of the social media platform or face a ban in the United States. The issue? National security concerns. The Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, or CFIUS, had been in negotiations with TikTok for over 2 years regarding security and privacy issues. Despite TikTok's efforts to address these concerns with technical safeguards, US lawmakers were pushing for a ban on the app. The outcome of these negotiations remained unclear, but the threat of a ban was becoming increasingly real. The waves finally crashed on the shores of Montana in April 2023. Montana lawmakers passed a bill to completely ban TikTok on personal devices in the state. They cited the same security concerns related to the Chinese-owned app. The bill, if signed by the governor, would take effect in January, but could face legal challenges. TikTok hinted at potential legal action against the bill, while critics argued it violated constitutional rights and set a dangerous precedent for government control over internet usage. The ban, though seemingly simple, has far-reaching implications. Curious? Let's explore. Imagine a day without TikTok. Difficult? Now, imagine it permanently. That's right, the recent ban on TikTok in Montana and potentially across the United States has sent shockwaves through the digital landscape. This isn't just about missing out on the latest dance challenges or the joy of scrolling through funny cat videos. The ban has far-reaching implications that touch on some of the cornerstones of our society. Firstly, the ban raises serious questions about constitutional rights. The freedom to express ourselves is a fundamental part of our society. By banning an app that millions use to share their thoughts, creativity, and experiences, we risk stifling this essential freedom. Critics argue that this move could set a dangerous precedent. If the government can ban TikTok, what's to stop them from controlling other aspects of our internet usage? This brings us to the second implication: the impact on app developers. This ban sends a concerning message to those in the tech industry. The idea that a successful, globally used platform can be shut down due to political concerns could stifle innovation and discourage developers from creating new apps. The third implication is the potential for a patchwork of laws targeting specific apps. If every state starts creating their own rules and regulations around digital platforms, we could end up with a jumbled, complicated legal landscape that would be almost impossible to navigate. This not only impacts users but also businesses trying to operate in the digital space. To wrap up, the TikTok ban is about more than just one app. It's about our rights, the future of the tech industry, and the way we navigate the digital world. The ban raises important questions that we as a society need to address. It's not just about whether we can live without TikTok, it's about whether we're willing to live in a world where our digital freedoms are curtailed. The TikTok ban isn't just about an app, it's about freedom, expression, and the future of the digital world. So what's the big deal about TikTok's ban? Let's recap. We've seen the timeline of events leading to the ban unfold, from the initial security concerns raised over the app's Chinese ownership, to the US House of Representatives banning TikTok from their official devices, and finally, the state of Montana voting to ban TikTok altogether. We've also delved into the consequences of the ban. It's not just about TikTok users losing a platform for entertainment and expression. The ban raises serious questions about the control governments can exert over internet usage, and the potential violation of constitutional rights. And it's not just about one app. It's about the precedent it sets for other apps and developers, and the potential for a fragmented patchwork of laws targeting specific apps. But the bigger picture is this. The TikTok ban is a clear illustration of the intertwining of technology, politics, and personal rights in the digital age. It's a wake-up call reminding us of the complexities and challenges of navigating this digital landscape. The TikTok ban is more than just a ban, it's a wake-up call for all of us in the digital age.